Hi there and welcome to Storytime with Uncle Bill, and today's story is going to bring us in Georgia where I saved a life. This is during the time of Katrina cleanup. I got down there, didn't start off good. I made a couple transitions, but I ran into some guys from Georgia, Wild Bill and Jason, and they did carpet. And I never did no carpet before. But they had seen me, they stayed kind of at the same hotel we did. And that's how I met them. They would go to the bar. And they saw my work and saw me working a couple of times. And they said they needed some help. And they would hire me on temporarily. If I worked out, they could hire me on full time. And I got on full time. Love working for him. Good guy, did good work. And it was going home. We was in Mississippi, Gulfport, Mississippi, and it was going home to Georgia, somewhere like Valdosta or Cleveland, out that way. He actually lived like not far from the border. I left his house one day and walked to the border of Florida, so it was that close. Man, it's some cool people. Dude had a big old Dodge truck that had big ass tires, one of the big country boy too. And he had one of them switches, the computer switches, and I dogged some Mustangs with that truck, man. Big ass Dodge truck, dog. And so they took me out on vacation in Georgia and shit, and it was awesome. But the first time when we got to Georgia, he went to go see one of his buddies. And his buddy would just got done rolling painting his house. He rolled the walls, but he didn't cut in, and I'm a master painter. So I just volunteered. I was like, "Yo, dog, if you give me a good paintbrush, let me have it. I'll cut in your whole trailer." It was a trailer in a mobile home. I'll cut the whole thing in for free. He's like, "Oh yeah," because he said he didn't have no money and stuff. He was worried about it. He wasn't a good painter. He didn't know no painter that would help him out. So I volunteered, and I'm on vacation now, mind you. So he went and got the brush, and it only took a day, knocked it out, maybe two. It wasn't that long. The dude was happy as hell, and like his parents owned this restaurant, and so he took me out there to eat. It was really good food. Awesome. So a couple of nights later, he called me up. He's like, "Yo, man, I really appreciate you did a really good job. Want to go out with drinks for me and my girlfriend?" I said, "Yeah, bet. Sure do." So it was quite a drive. It was a long drive. Wherever the hell we went, it was a long drive. But we went to this nice bar, and I drank Long Island iced teas, and I had a good buzz. And they was talking their relationship, and like his family had money. He's like a legacy name kind of thing, and he really needed a kid. And she was real pretty. Her name was like April or Amanda. And the thing about her, she had two roommates, and they had the same name. I hope y'all are seeing this. But real pretty girl, man, and she couldn't have no kids. And I listened to him talk, and a lot of these stories, they're things that happened to me, but you gotta understand something. I listened to a million people, folks, a lot of people, because I am the way I am, and I talk the way I talk, and I do this like, this is my everyday life. I'm approachable, and I'm gonna talk to you, and I'm really gonna listen. And so I've heard a lot of things, and you'll want to talk. You'll tell me everything that's in your life as soon as you meet me. I promise you, because I'm not gonna mess around with you, use it against you, try to hurt you because of it. I'm just gonna listen and maybe tell some good information or laugh or cry with you. And so they asked my opinion, and I told them we should break up. There's no way the hell it's gonna work. Y'all could be friends, you you can be sex buddies forever, you know what I mean? But as far as a full one, it just ain't gonna work. And they was in agreements and all. And people, I don't drink and drive, and I really don't like people that drink and drive because you're not in control. And this is the last time that anybody ever drank and drive with me, or I let anybody drink and drive. Because I let this dude drive. Really shouldn't have. I could have stopped it, but I didn't. We got in the truck, and he was driving, and she was in the middle, and I was in the passenger seat. And it's a Dodge Ram 1500 with the Hemi, and he's got bald ass tires. It's fast. It's real fast, and we get on the highway, and it's the interstate, and he was going about 70 miles an hour, and it's raining. A light mist too. It's not the worst possible time for this to happen. Road ain't all the way wet. It's just that oil starts. For whatever reason, this dude punched it. And it took off real fast, and then all of a sudden it just started donutting, man. And I was drunk, and I remember looking out the window in the trucks, and it did about at least 8 donuts, people. I mean, straight down the lane that we in. I could see every time we come around, I could see the yellow line, and I could see the white line. We in the lane spinning, and like, damn, this is crazy. And we're going really fast too. I mean, it's and well, we started to go off the road, and something in my head said, "Damn, old girl didn't have no shoulder strap on." And I don't know why I did it, but I had put my hand over her chest, like, hold on. And we kept going and going and going, and then, man, folks, boom! And when we started, boom, I went to cover her, like, use my body to shield her. And when we boom, and I was coming over, I clotheslined her, and she just crumpled. I mean, folks, she crumpled. Like, no. She hit the wind. She hit the damn the door window. I mean, at the same time, and knocked the damn window out of the window. Was up. It was sprinkling. Knocked the window out of the frame with her head and crumpled in my lap. And I thought she was dead. I really thought she was dead. And but we're in like one of those concrete ravines that run. I ain't even really seen them before, except in like videos and shit, movies and stuff. But we were in one of those, and it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. The tailgate had fell off into the back of the truck. It was literally laying in the back of the truck, like somebody picked it up, and nobody picked it up. Believe me, folks, nobody picked it up. I had, and when you're in a bad accident, your neck, you gotta support your neck. This woman's in my lap, folks. Like, I can't get out. I can't get her out. I have to move her. You just ain't. And we down. I don't know how far we're down. You know what I mean? Because it was like, it was fast. And I got her up, and I was like, "Hey, girl, come on. You gotta get, come on. You gotta get out." And she was alive, and I was like, "Yeah, because you feel anything?" I'm sure she's got a concussion and you know, all kind of other stuff. And they had some beer or something. I started chucking it way up on the other side of the road, and the damn tires had folded in on themselves. It wasn't a driving the truck. Man, it was just horrible. Man, like it was no. So I ended up getting her out, and it was steep. I mean, steep as hell. And what we didn't know is the guy behind us had stopped, and he was this black dude in a Lexus. I'll never forget, because she was screaming, "My dad's a sheriff. We can't leave the scene of the accident. We can't leave the scene today." Folks, I'm getting out of there. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not hanging around. I'm not from Georgia. I don't know anybody. Now these people were connected because his family owns a restaurant here, and now her dad's the sheriff. And I was like, oh man, nah, we got to go. I don't know, man. No, don't want no part of this. And but she's screaming, folks. And we make it up that hill, and the dude was standing outside of his car, like on the driver's side of it, looking at it. And he was like, "Hey, you guys okay?" He's like, "Yeah, man, can you give us a ride to the next second? Whatever the next second, if you just drop us off there, would be cool." He's like, "Yeah, no, I don't know about all that, man, dog, no." And I was like, "Yeah, man, you do, come on, just help us out." And I opened up the door and just started. He jumped in, and she was like, "No, I can't leave, nah, baby, dog, you gonna get in there. You're gonna get in the car." And she's really trying to fight, and dude was like, "Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Oh, yeah, man, come on, just say it's gonna be real quick. Like, you gotta stop, man. You gotta really stop. I don't want to be here. We leave. I promise you, we leaving. One way or the other, we leaving. If I gotta get back here and hold you down, we gone." And I didn't want to freak this dude out. He just leave. But the other dude was in the car, so we were good. And he ended up giving us a ride. He really didn't have any choice. I wonder what his side of the story is. He took us, and she called her dad, and her dad pulled up in the Cadillac, and like she said, he was the sheriff and shit, right? And I don't want to get in no trouble. I don't even think I can get in any trouble. But stuff like this always happens, and if it's Murphy's Law, you know what I mean? And but he pulled up, and she went over there and talked to him, and she was in there a hot minute, and then she came out and was like, "Yo, he wants to talk to you." And I was like, "Damn, I didn't want to do this, folks. What you want to talk to me for?" And so I get in the car, I get in the truck. It's a Cadillac Escalade with the camper in the back, not the truck. And it was silent for too long. Man, you don't want to hear me no silent like that. But then he was like, "Yo, my daughter told me what you did, so apparently must have saved her life." The dude had some money, man, and he was like, not like on him, but he had work money. And he was like, "Yo, if you ever need anything, I'm indebted to you, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to worry about this accident and shit. He was a passenger anyway. They should have reported it, you know." But I appreciate it, man. And I was like, "Yeah, it ain't no problem, man. I was just doing what I thought was right." And it turned out to be a big stink about it, people, because I was drunk. We had to get the truck out. It was hard to get the truck out. And then apparently, like, he had asked his girlfriend to damn take the rap, and which ain't never cool. And I'll never really know what happened. I never saw them people. I often wondered, because she had this humongous bruise, man. Had to hurt. I don't remember what the head looked like, but she was real thankful, and I was glad I could help her. And that concludes today's story. If you like it, hit the like, share, and subscribe button. And until next time, y'all have a good day. Be safe. Peace.